Ta-da!
Hey guys, it's NovaTheLust here. Welcome to Ispins guide video. So Ispins is a first Legion raid that DFO has gotten, and we can actually choose 3 level. So depends on how strong you are, you can actually get to choose the level. And the higher level you choose, the more material you will receive. So if you can clear level 2 above, better to choose higher level, and it gives you a bit more challenge, I guess. But anyways, let's get down to it. Okay, here's my guide. Play Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight is an amazing class. You can just ignore everything, just fly and deal damage. Oh, look at that! You actually dodge everything by just using skill. Whoa! What is this? Does this one actually have a gimmick? No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't do anything because you just fly and just get damage, I guess, yeah? Look at that. Oh, it's so easy. Is this a joke? Just play Dragon Knight. It's an amazing class. You just, yeah, just use skill. Even the Fire Dragon, you just fly. And look at that, the flame. Oh, just to get rid of the flame, you always need to jump. But Dragon Knight, don't give a shit. You just fly and attack. Look at that. Whoa. Damn, this class is busted. Yeah, you just fly again, and even flames. Look at that. You just jump and fly. Get the flame off the whole map like that. Oh, and now the green dragon. Look at that. Oh yeah, he's jumping whatever earth shaking thing is too easy. Okay, not with the joke, but let's get down to the real guide video, okay? The first dragon I'll talk about is the, well, in Korean it's called Numak. I guess in English it's called Numak, but let's just call it the gold dragon. So all dragons in Ispins has 3 phases. The first phase, well, which is the easiest, you sort of just need to deal damage and then push him to next phase. But for Gold Dragon, he does have one gimmick. Um, but first, so normally he will just wander around and then summon these cubes and deal damage. You just need to dodge that, which is quite easy. Like, it's quite obvious, right? But when you actually do get hurt, oh, it actually hurts a lot. And he sometimes summons this green or yellowish whatever cloud. Yeah, it will actually follow you. So just stay away from that thing. Like, just don't get inside. Um, and you see that black cube floating around. If you attack that, it will drop an orb that has 4 different colors. And if you pick that up, you get to destroy the colored cube that's blocking your way. Anyways, here's the gimmick for the gold dragon in phase 1. So, as you can see, there is a time limit. Once this gimmick starts, he will spawn random small cubes around the map. You just need to find the matching colored cube, same color as an orb on top of your head. Just keep run around and break the right colored cube 8 times. Okay, when second gimmick starts, as you can see, you can't hit him, so wait for him to transform, I guess. But he will go onto his gimmick right away. Just wait for him to start his gimmick. Once his gimmick starts, you need to run around the map and find the colored orb. Break that orb and pick it up. Then you go back to the middle room, break the cube according to the color that you obtained. Few tips: you gotta destroy the cube as much as possible at the same time, otherwise the orb that you obtain will disappear. Also, even if you find an orb that's different color, you still need to break them so it reappears. Otherwise you might end up having the whole map with the color that you don't want, and you instantly fail the gimmick because of that. So even if you see a different color, like the color you don't want, just destroy it and make it respawn. Once you take about 40% of his HP, he will go into second gimmick. Same as before, go around the map, find an orb with the color matching to him, break it and pick it up, then run into the middle and attack him. You need to repeat this 3 times. Remember to break the cubes even if they are wrong color, so they will respawn. Phase 3. Phase 3 is pretty easy. You just need to run around and deal damage to him, but don't get greedy with it. Just need to find a safe spot, yeah, and then just attack him a little bit, because as you can see, he actually spawns a lot of attacks. It can actually one-shot you if you get caught, so be careful. Okay, next one. Ashko, the last firebender. So same as the gold dragon, he also has a 3 phase. I mean, they all have a 3 phase. So for this dragon, I actually recommend you to get a leap, because the reason is Ashko is going to summon a lot of flame on the field, and to get rid of it you need to jump. But if you have a leap, you stay on the sky for a longer time, and that helps you to get rid of the fire easily. If you remember to get leap, this should be easy. And when you see lots of direction around him, that means he's going to summon flames around that area, so stay away from that, as it can pretty much just kill you. And once he summons the flame on the ground like that, jump to get the fire off. With Ashko, be careful with his charging attack. He'll charge at you and grab you, and it actually does a lot of damage, so be careful with that. And to be honest, that's pretty much it for the phase 1. He's just going to repeat all this over and over again. Okay, as for phase 2, as you can see, he summons a flame around few spots, so just find an empty spot. You see there's a direction bar going around the map. That means a flame will run over that. He will either go to right or left side of the map like that. You need to go to the edge and hit him as much as possible. Yeah, if you hit him, the safe area will expand. Rage explosion. When this happens, you need to hit him as much as possible. Ring of fire. As you can see, there is large circle around him and it slowly expands. That means you need to stay away from that circle, and when it fully expands, you need to jump into that circle to avoid explosion. He'll jump to the middle of the map and you'll see large circle around the map. Stay inside the circle as it will shrink, then explode. Okay, for his last phase, at the start, he's gonna run around the map like that. He's invulnerable during this state, so just focus on avoiding the flame. Then he's just going to repeat all the gimmicks from phase 2. If you noticed, he summons the circle around him again, and there is a small flame circle around you. If you face this gimmick in the party, you gotta run into that person with a flame circle on it. That's the safe spot. Okay, third dragon, Itrenok. Well, green dragon. Again, if you have a leap, this is very useful. Because you need to time and jump. If you have a leap, you can easily avoid his attack. But if you don't have it, when the bar is almost filled like 90%, then you jump. When you see small circle around him expand like that, that means if you stay near in that circle, he's going to blind you. So stay away from that circle. And if you see him like a direction coming at you, then you hide behind the pillar and then make him crush into that pillar. Roll. Then you need to attack him and make his roll smaller, and when it's fully filled, stay away from that circle. For some of his jump attacks, you'll see the small circle around you. That means he's going to jump on top of you. So if you see that, when the bar is almost full, move away and then jump. So for the phase 2, it's similar to the fire dragon. He's just going to repeat pretty much same gimmick as phase 1, but there are some extra. So his Earth Tremor is upgraded. He will go either left or right side of the map. So just go to the edge and then avoid his attack. Then when the bar is fully filled, you just jump to avoid his last landing attack. Okay, so final phase 3. Just like the fire dragon, you can't attack him from the start, and he's going to jump multiple times, and yeah, just go around the map and try to charge at you. So you need to find a safe spot and jump at right time, 3 times I think. Then he's going to make a lot of puddles. Yeah, you just need to stay on top of that puddle to remove that. If you don't remove it, the next time he jumps, that puddle is going to become a trap. And for phase 3, there's no pillar, so whenever he starts charging at you, he's just gonna do the Beyblade thing. I talked about this blind thing before, so basically if you stay around that circle, when that happens, yeah, he blinds you. And his Earth Tremor, as you can see, is actually a little bit different. Like, um, this was going to happen at the last stage of phase 2, which I'm actually showing on phase 3 funny. But that is basically the same gimmick. He's going to create this safe spots for you to jump, basically not the colored one. Yeah, so if you don't jump from that spot, you actually still take damage even though if you jump on right time. So run into that safe spot and then time it and jump. Okay, so last dragon, Black Dragon Neiser, is the easiest. Basically, I don't really need to explain anything in a way. Yeah, you just bash him and then find the safe spot, stay in there. I mean, there is one gimmick that you need to know. So basically, as the time passes, the map will be filled with a flower. So you need to destroy that flower before it actually fills the whole map. If it fills the whole map, then it's instant fail. I guess I do need to explain a few things. Basically, again, there's okay. So in even Bakar, there's a lot of gimmick that requires you to find the safe spot, and to know that's a safe spot is to actually see the color of it. It's filled with red. That means it's a yeah, it's a danger zone. So yeah, just find the spot that doesn't change color. And as for the gimmick that you need to know, you see how I'm actually absorbing those stalker by standing on top of them. You go near them, it stuns them. Then if you stay on top of them for a while, you can actually observe them. If you observe them 3 times, then you can access the other rooms to destroy the flowers. If you stay outside for a long time, he's going to drop some laser on top of you. And as for phase 2, when he summons tornadoes like that around the map, you can go to the one side of the map and attack one of the tornado and it shrinks. Then again with the stalkers, you observe 3 of them, go around the map and destroy the flowers. You'll see those stones next to the flower. If you destroy them, more stalkers will appear. When his remaining HP becomes 20%, he does everyone kneel and makes that shock waves. Just like the other dragons, when the bar is almost full, you just need to jump. He does that 4 times. Then final phase 3 is actually the reason why Black Dragon is the easiest. At start of phase 3, you need to find the safe spot, stay there, and as the time goes by, that safe spot will actually explode. So just get out from that place. And then it's just the bullet hell. You just go around the map, find the safe spot, and you don't actually need to attack him because as the time goes by, he loses his HP. So apparently he's using his life to do all these attacks. So yeah, just stay alive and done. Yeah, that's pretty much it for all the dragons. Um, so for Bakars, they're going to have a similar gimmick like this. So I guess you need to practice a lot in Ispins. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the guide video and hope this helps. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy DFO. Oh, well, I'm actually enjoying Ispins. It's really fun. But yeah, I see you guys next time.